Imagine this. The screen explodes with a close-up of a single seed, cracking open in slow motion, its shell splitting like a tiny universe being born. The camera pulls back to reveal a storm of cancer cells swirling in darkness, jagged, ominous, glowing red. Then, like a meteor shower, golden specks of seeds rain down, slamming into the cells and dissolving them into dust. The screen flashes white, cutting to you standing in a sunlit kitchen, holding a handful of seeds. Your voice drops to a conspiratorial whisper. These aren't just snacks, they're nature's secret agents, and they're already in your pantry. But here's the catch. Big Pharma won't teach you this. Your doctor might not even know. So let's get dirty. Let's talk about how 6 ordinary seeds could help you outlive the odds. The music swells, a mix of thriller beats and hopeful strings as text slams onto the screen. Warning, this video could make cancer regret targeting you. Meet Margaret. She's 68, a retired teacher from Ohio, and her grandkids call her the Cookie Queen. 2 years ago, she was told she had stage 2 breast cancer. Chemo left her weak, her hair gone, her spirit crushed. Then, her daughter stumbled on a study about pumpkin seeds. Skeptical but desperate, Margaret started adding a handful to her morning oatmeal. Fast forward 6 months, her oncologist called her blood work unexplainable. Her tumor markers dropped. Today, she's back to baking cookies, her grandkids climbing onto her lap, her laugh booming through the screen. "I'm not saying seeds cured me," she says, wiping tears. "But they gave me the fight I needed." The camera zooms into her hand, a wrinkled palm holding a single pumpkin seed. This tiny thing, it's my armor. Cut to you leaning forward, eyes sharp. Margaret's not a miracle, she's proof. And you've got the same power sitting in your cupboard right now. Let's break down how it works and why your excuses won't save you. The screen splits. On the left, a troll comments, "Seeds fighting cancer." Low, next you'll say, "Broccoli cures COVID." On the right, a lab-coated scientist holding a petri dish. "It's funny you mentioned broccoli," you smirk, because in 2023, UCLA found sulforaphane in broccoli sprouts kills stomach cancer cells. But let's talk seeds. The screen floods with data, a graph comparing sesame seed extracts to chemo drugs. A headline screaming sesame slows breast cancer growth by 40%. Journal of Medicinal Foods. 2017, you pick up a sesame seed, rolling it between your fingers. This little guy costs a fraction of a pill, doesn't need a prescription, and it works while you sleep. So yeah, call it BS all you want, but science calls it a war machine. The camera pans to a lab worker in goggles, nodding as she injects sesame extract into a cancerous tumor. Still think it's a fairy tale? Let's get uncomfortable. The screen flickers like a boxing match intro. In one corner, a glowing, sinister IV bag labeled chemo. In the other, a humble bowl of pumpkin seeds. A bell dings. Round 1. Zinc. Stats punch onto the screen. 7 milligrams per 100 grams seeds versus 5 milligrams in chemo's immune boosters. Chemo zinc? It's borrowed. Pumpkin seeds. They're the source. The crowd roars as the seeds KO'd the IV bag. Cut to a survivor, bald and grinning, holding a seed jar. "I did both chemo and seeds. Guess which one kept my nails from falling off?" You step into frame, holding a seed and a pill. This isn't a conspiracy. It's a cheat code. And if you're over 50, ignoring it is like bringing a spoon to a gunfight. The screen splits again. A plate of seeds versus a pharmacy bill. $200 versus $2. Your move. The lights dim, then snap to a neon-lit kitchen. You're wearing a black apron with Seed Rebel in glowing letters. Grab your blenders, folks. We're making a smoothie so lethal to cancer, it should come with a warning label. You toss almonds, pumpkin seeds, and a frozen mango into the blender. Mango S not just for taste it S, packed with vitamin C to hijack iron from these seeds. Cancer hates that. The blender screams to life, the camera shaking. You pour the smoothie into a skull-shaped mug, bottoms up. If this doesn't make you feel like a superhero, check your pulse. The timer appears. 60 seconds to chug it and comment Seed Warrior below. Go. The screen cuts to a montage of viewers gulping, the smoothie a teen grimacing, a grandma winking, a gym bro flexing. Still here. Good. Because seed number 6. Let's just say it's banned in 3 countries. and you're about to find out why. The screen plunges into darkness. The heartbeat pulses, slow, erratic. On the left, a time lapse of a body without seeds. Cells shrivel, arteries clog with sludge, tumors bloom like mold. The soundtrack, a dissonant piano, keys hammered by fists. Then, light cracks the screen. On the right, the same body with seeds. Cells glow gold, repairing cracks in DNA. Arteries ripple like clean rivers. A tumor disintegrates, pixel by pixel, as a chorus of violins swells. You step into the split screen, a seed in one hand, a scalpel in the other. This isn't sci-fi. This is your choice. Ate like a victim or fight like a survivor. And if you're thinking, but I'm too old to change, the screen slams to a 72-year-old marathon runner crushing pumpkin seeds mid-race. Meet Carl. He outran his diagnosis. You outsmart yours. The camera zooms into his sweat-drenched shirt patch stitched with seed soldier. Your move. The screen glitches to a lab. Dr. Sarah Lynn, an oncologist viral on TikTok for roasting fad diets, leans against a microscope. Let's get real. I've seen every miracle cure, celery juice, bleach enemas, but seeds? She holds up a study. This meta-analysis of 10,000 patients, peer-reviewed, not influencer-funded, shows seniors eating sesame daily have 34% lower relapse rates. Why? Sesame doesn't care about your excuses. The camera cuts to you smirking, tossing sesame seeds into a bowl. Doc, what's the first thing you tell newly diagnosed patients? Dr. Lynn stares deadpan. Stop wasting money on supplements. Buy seeds. Call your grandma. Screen splits. Grandma's handwritten recipe for cancer-kicking cookies versus a $300 bottle of immune boosters. Mic drop, you mutter. Next time someone says seeds are pseudoscience, send them this clip. Or better yet, tag them below. Let's watch them sweat. A TikTok-style montage explodes. Karen at a grocery store, scowling at pumpkin seeds. These, for cancer, I'd rather essential oil my toenails. Cue the "oh honey, no" meme. Cut to Karen chugging kale smoothies, looking miserable. Then flash forward Karen at a seed aisle, sheepishly stuffing bags into her cart. Text overlay, globe unlocked. You snort, holding a world's okayest Karen mug. We've all been Karen. I used to think chia seeds were for parakeets. Then I read the science. Now, I put flax in my coffee. Judge me. The screen cuts to a chihuahua side-eyeing, a bowl of sunflower seeds. Even my dog gets it. You gonna let a chihuahua outsmart you? A comment pops up. This is cringe. You shrug. Cringe saves lives. Your Aunt Susan's minion memes? Now those are a crime. A countdown timer slams onto the screen, 60 seconds to save someone. Your voice sharpens. You know that friend who doesn't believe in food medicine? The one chain-smoking while lecturing you about toxins? Tag them right now. To comment their name plus the seed that'd fix their nonsense. The camera races through user comments. At dvith doubtful pumpkin. At kale hotter 69 sesame. A leaderboard tallies tags. Top 3, get a custom seed assassin t-shirt. The rest, eternal glory. Cut to a montage. A burly man texting at drunk Uncle Tim-almonds, while a nurse on break tags her skeptical colleague. This isn't just a game. It's a rebellion. And if Dave blocks you, worth it. Slow-mo close-up. A wrinkled hand sprinkles sesame seeds onto a salad. Each seed glistens, crashing into greens like meteors. ASMR audio crunch, sizzle, drizzle, pulses through surround sound. The camera swirls around a blender devouring almonds, mango, and ice, the mix swirling like liquid gold. Cut to a seed cracking under a hammer in Ultra HD, its insides bursting with oil. You whisper, "This is what cancer hears when you eat these seeds." Sonic boom rattles the screen. Flash to a family dinner, grandkids stealing seeds from grandma's plate, laughing. They're not just fighting cancer, they're rewriting your legacy. The screen fades to a pantry, shadows lurking until seeds glow like embers. Your kitchen's a battlefield. Time to arm up. The screen dims to a single spotlight. You're sitting on a stool, no fancy backdrop, just raw silence. Let's get real. 2 years ago, I called this stuff granola propaganda. The camera cuts to a flashback, you tossing pumpkin seeds into the trash while rolling your eyes. Then, my dad got diagnosed. Stage 3 colon cancer, and his doctor. She didn't preach kale smoothies. She said, buy sesame seeds. Roast them. Eat them like your life depends on it. Your voice cracks. I laughed. Until his CT scans came back cleaner. Coincidence? Maybe. But you know what's not a coincidence? Me shoving seeds down my throat every morning since. A comment pops up. Fake tears. You lean in, snarling. Cynicism won't save you. Action will. So shut up and eat the damn seeds. The screen glitches, a distorted voice whispers, seed number 6. They tried to bury this. Static flashes, revealing a blurred document stamped classified. A countdown blares, 5, 4, 3. You slam your fist on a table, scattering seeds. What if I told you the FDA rejected this seed because it's too effective? That in 2023, a senator's wife cured her melanoma with a tanned, Big Pharma erased the study, the timer hits 0. Black screen, text flashes, ads won't save you, but seed number 6 might. Back in 10, the screen erupts into a neon-lit control room. Holograms, spin graphs, molecular models, exploding cancer cells. Let's geek out. This you jab at a 3D bar graph. Shows lycopene from watermelon seeds nuking prostate tumors 22% faster than radiation. And this, a heat map pulses red where seeds reverse liver damage. Is your body on pumpkin seeds? Boring? Tell that to the 1,400 seniors in this NIH trial who slashed their cancer risk by eating less than a handful daily. A comment scrolls, stats can lie. You snap. So can your excuses. Download the study links below. Prove me wrong. The camera fisheyes into your kitchen drawer, jumble of seeds, sticky notes, and a coffee-stained hacks list. Hack number 1. Use an old Advil bottle to store daily seed portions. 1 shake equals your cancer-kicking dose. Hack number 2. You smash almonds with a hammer, toss them into yogurt. Crush M like your ex's ego, releases 3x more nutrients. Hack number 3. Tape a seed chart inside your pantry. Next time you reach for chips, guilt trip yourself into greatness. A viewer comment pops. This is stupid, you smirk. So's chemo nausea. Pick your stupid. A montage floods the screen. A veteran, his hands trembling, sprinkling sesame seeds on oatmeal. A young mom blending pumpkin seeds into her toddler's applesauce. An elderly couple slow dancing in a kitchen littered with seed bags. No narration, just the song Lean on Me playing raw off-key. Text fades in. They chose seeds. What's your choice? The screen cuts to you, silent, holding a photo of your dad, vibrant, alive, mid-laugh. He never met my kids. But he taught me how to fight. Now it's your turn. A final comment appears. Still BS. You shrug. Stay broke. We'll be over here. Living. The screen freezes on a YouTube comment. This is boring. Where's the drama? You smirk, pouring gasoline on a bowl of seeds and striking a match. Drama. Let's burn down the boring narrative. The flames roar, but the seeds don't char. They glow brighter. Cancer isn't a Netflix thriller. It's a silent thief. But these seeds, they're the heist crew here to steal back your health. Cut to a split screen. Left a man snoozing on a couch. Right, the same man sprinting with his dog, seeds spilling from his pocket. Boredom's a luxury. Survival's a fight. Which side are you on? A comment pops. Still boring? You toss a seed into the fire. It explodes like a firework. Next time, I'll add dragons. The screen shakes, helicopter sounds blare. Blacked out van screeches into frame. Agents in suits drag a crate labeled seed number 6. Confiscated. You kick open the crate, revealing pumpkin seeds. Shocked.
Out.
The banned seed is the one Big Pharma can't patent. Why?
Out.
Because it's dirt cheap and grows in your backyard. Flash to a leaked email overlay. CEO. Shut down the pumpkin seeds study at S. Cutting into drug X profits. You crush a seed in your fist. They're scared of you. Of this. Now ask yourself why. A comment scrolls. Fake news. You pull up a USDA patent database. Type cucurbita pepo anti-cancer and tell me I'm lying. The screen erupts into a comic book collage. Each seed gets a superhero avatar. Macadamia shield, defying tumors. Watermelon seeds, laser-eyed snipers picking off free radicals. Milletta cloak shielding DNA. Sesame a hammer smashing chemo side effects. Almonds a force field blocking inflammation. Pumpkin a grenade exploding cancer cells. Meet the Avengers of your pantry. No capes, no budget, just pure unscripted power. A downloadable PDF materializes, titled Seed Warrior Manual. Print this. Tape it to your fridge. Or ignore it and keep praying to Big Pharma's stock price. Your call. A siren wails. You're dressed as a guerrilla gardener, tossing seed bombs into a corporate lab's lawn. Your mission. Pick one seed today. Just one. Throw it in your soup, smoothie, or your neighbor's unsolicited advice. The screen splits. A clock ticks versus a cancer cell dividing. Every second you wait, that cell multiplies. But every seed you eat, it's a Molotov cocktail for disease. A comment flashes. This is fear-mongering. You snap back. No, this is a wake-up call. Fear's what you'll feel when your doctor says we should have tried harder. Don't be that guy. The screen rewinds. You choking on a seed mid-rant, cursing. A blender explodes, coating the crew in green smoothie. Your dog steals pumpkin seeds off the set. Laughter roars. Then silence. You face the camera. No edits, no music. This isn't a perfect video. I'm not a perfect host, but cancer doesn't care about perfect. It cares about weak. So stay strong. Stay stubborn. And for God's sake, keep the seeds. The screen fades to graffiti on a lab wall. They tried to bury us. They didn't know we were seeds.